right. Well, it's what day is it? July 3rd. It's July 3rd, and we're just a little bit outside of Salt Lake City. We pulled a U-Haul trailer up here yesterday to help my daughter and her boyfriend move into their new place. So we now decided for an impromptu trip to Moab. We don't even know what we're going to do there. We have zero plan. We're going to Moab. We just stopped off at this KOA. We're getting some water. And look. I'm draining the water out. I'm putting right back in. I still have a lot to learn about this camper. But, yeah. So we're getting some water. And we got food. We stopped at the grocery store already. And we're going to get on it. So, let's get We made it to Moab.
We made it to Moab.
Yeah. I know this is a different look. People aren't used to seeing me in this.
Yeah, tell me about this.
This is my Clark Kent.
Clark Kent.
Clark Kent.
Say it with me.
Gosh, I'm getting so old and I can't remember what Superman is anymore.
Clark Kent.
Yeah.
They're handsome.
Like when I was in my 20s, I had LASIK surgery. I used to wear really thick glasses. And I haven't worn glasses at all, but now I've been beating the odds in terms of when I needed reading glasses, and now I've just gone too far. So got me little progressives here, some little up close help, and I do have just a little bit of distance correction. But anyways, that's why I'm wearing these. I also have contacts, so you might not see me in these too often. We'll see.
You've joined the ranks of the distinguished.
Yeah. All right, well, we're gonna try to make camp. It's 108. So it's a little toasty out here, but we are going to make our way outside of town to the north, and got a little route we're going to try here. Not too sure how we're going to fare in this full-size rig, just the width, but we'll see. Actually, there's two routes I'm going to check out, so that will depend. Depends on which one I end up doing. But yeah, let's get there and see if we can't get up in a little elevation to cool off a bit. I know that probably won't come across on film the way it really was, but that was pretty sketch. And
They said it couldn't be done.
yeah, some people on the way down told us that we couldn't do it. But you know what? We did. But yeah, I was a little nervous. It was a little tippy, and just didn't want to bash the camper up. But if we made it, I used all the lockers. That was front and rear lockers right there to get up that. I tried it without the lockers and it wouldn't go. So really glad to have those lockers. But that's it. I think that was the really most difficult pinch point on this trail. We hope.
Have to do it.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to do it in reverse. All right, let's go. It really is a shame that you can't camp here. It's not allowed, so we've got to get all the way down this road, but man, it's just gorgeous. Look at that. I think elevation wise, 6,200, 6,500, something like that. But it's a beautiful view, check that out. All right, so we got up here to the top, and I guess there's two ways in. There's kind of the way we came up, which is like the rougher way, and then there's like an easier way you come in. So we're up here to the top. I guess there's a whole bunch of camping up here. So once we got past the no camping area, up at the top, I guess they allow people to camp, which is awesome. So we found a spot right up here, and we're gonna have at it. Good morning. We slept in a little bit. It's 9 o'clock already. I can't even tell you the last time I slept till 9 o'clock. Tossed and turned a little bit as it was, earlier in the night, which is probably why it was kind of warm. I don't know at what time the temperature actually dropped to something more comfortable, but at some point at night it got really comfortable and I think I dozed off. But yeah, pretty good night's sleep. I think the only reason I even woke up was because I was starting to get a suntan through the windows on the camper, and I was starting to get warm. But so I think we're just gonna hurry up here, maybe make some breakfast. I'm not sure yet, but we probably should. The sun's getting pretty intense. As you guys can see, it's beating on this side of the camper, so it's getting warm in there already. I think the air temperature right now is only about, my watch says 81, but that'll probably change in a hurry. And the missus is, where did I see her? She's got her caffeinated beverage out there somewhere, looking over the edge. All right, well, breakfast has been had. Little leisure time this morning, and camp is packed up.
Yep. The gnats are out.
The gnats are out, yeah. I wonder if they'll stay out. It's 88 right now, so it's warmed up a bit, but that's it. Yeah, we're good. Somebody down there asking if we're all right. Maybe we look like we're in distress, I'm not sure.
I think we do.
Anyways, I guess let's get on down the road.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
All right, Schaefer Trail. So this has got to be probably one of, I don't know if it's the most popular trail in Moab, but it's got to be up there in terms of it. And part of this trail is in the national park, and when I know droning is not allowed in a national park, and I kind of whatever. But this is one of the spots where I really wish droning was allowed here, because it's a pretty cool place. But we won't build a drone coming down the switchback, so we'll do the best job we can grabbing some footage. It's probably like a freeway out here. As we're looking out across, I can see all kinds of vehicles, mostly Jeeps. So like I said, popular spot. But let's get down there, and then I think we're going to turn and take Potash Road is what we're planning to do. Head back into Moab.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, let's get to it. So if you don't like driving on roads that make you feel exposed, this might not be one you enjoy too much. But man, the views are awesome. There's the truck and the road. There's the edge. Good classic shelf road. Shelf road. So, guess what idiot move I just did? See that little rock out right there? I hugged the edge too much. And, see the awning on the ground? I just knocked the whole awning off the camper.
And a latch.
And a latch. I broke a latch. See it? So that was a good screw up.
Alright, let's fix it.
Well, now I gotta figure out what to do with this awning. And I guess I gotta start thinking about getting the camper repaired. Pretty mad at myself. That was pretty crappy. Alright, well, the whole fiasco of getting the awning picked up and just trying to figure out where to fit it and all that. We caused a big traffic jam on the trail, and so there's a whole like mess that we couldn't film. But we did get the awning inside of the camper. If you can see it up there, we took the mattress out and then we shoved the awning up where the, where we sleep. I'm trying not to do any damage. The fans are up there and all that stuff, so I stuffed pillows and everything in there. All meanwhile, there's like a big traffic jam piling up behind us. Man, of all the, I don't even want to call it dumb luck, just call it stupidity. You think, what we did yesterday should have been the day I was like most concerned about damaging the camper. This should have been a cakewalk. And Schaefer Trail. I did who knows what to the camper. So yeah, take a look. We see the brackets up here are bent. So this is what's holding the awning on. So those are all bent. Trying to tell if we damaged the aluminum right here. You can kind of see where it's out. We ripped the latch off. Okay, so I guess we're gonna be paying for a camper a visit in California. I'll have to find out when we can get it in there and let them assess the damage. And what do you think this is gonna cost? I have no idea. Hopefully the awning's okay. You know what? I blame this on Pete. Pete foreshadowed this. He was like, we've had customers who knocked the awning right off and put it back on and it was fine. Thanks, Pete. All right, well, let's hope the rest of this trip is uneventful. Let's get down the rest of this way back to Moab and see what we can get into. And then I guess we're heading home. No more camping like this.
No. You're good.
We have left the national park. We're now out of national park boundaries. So you know what that means. It's drone time. You excited?
Yes.
And I apologize in advance for taking away a little bit of the epicness of this drone footage you're about to see because I damaged the rig. You'll no longer get to see it, from the air with the awning on it. It's gonna bother me until I get it fixed a lot. You guys might not know this about me. I'm just a little bit OCD about those sorts of things. So I probably won't sleep until I get it fixed now. All right, let's launch the drone. I guess that's about the end of our adventure in Moab. We were hoping to camp one more night, but that's not going to happen now. So, man, still pretty pissed at myself. But we'll get it repaired, and maybe bonus, I guess we'll share with you guys how you get your four-wheel camper repaired if you crash it. So we're hungry. We're gonna go. We would eat out of our fridge, but you know the mess we have in there is blocking the fridge with the awning, and we made a huge mess in there trying to fit the awning in it. So we can't really get to our fridge without it being a huge pain in the ass. So we're gonna go eat at this Gonzo's Mexican here in Moab.
Get a cold drink.
Cold drink, yeah. And then I guess we'll see you guys in the next adventure. Thanks for following along.
So yeah, this is the inside of the camper with the awning stuffed in the best we could. Through the ride it shifted around, made its own resting place, and we tried to pad it up as best we could. But it is what it is. Rob's airing up. We are finally off the trails, back on the pavement.